UFC 235 took place Saturday at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, and the two championship fights atop the card produced very different results. In the main event, it was the champion who showed utter dominance as Jon Jones defended his light heavyweight title for the first time in his new reign with a one-sided decision against Anthony Smith. This fight was all one-way traffic for Jones, never in trouble during the course of the fight, and was able to hang on to the belt by unanimous decision. He is now tied for the second most title fight victories in UFC history with Demetrius Johnson, one behind George St. Pierre, and he will look to tie that record in his next fight, which from all indications could come against another 205 contender on the rise in Thiago Marreta Santos. Santos coming off a huge knockout win over Jan Blachowicz in Prague, and he is now looking for his title shot. He said he wants Jones. UFC President Dana White said he would love to see that fight at the post-fight press conference. Jones did not seem 100% committed. He said he wants to talk to his team as far as his next move, but he has said in the lead up to UFC 235 that he wants to be very active defending his title against the biggest challengers at 205, and right now that is Santos with a 3-fight winning streak. So if Jones is going to defend against a guy on the rise at 205, it seems like the Brazilian is going to get his shot at the belt. As far as the co-main event, it was the challenger who was dominant there, with Kamaru Usman absolutely surprising and beating up Tyron Woodley over the course of 5 rounds to claim the UFC welterweight title. A very impressive performance from Usman, who improves to 10-0 inside the octagon and is now looking for big challenges at 170 pounds, and we know what it's going to be. That highly anticipated Colby Covington title shot is coming from all indications. It seems like his work during UFC 235 week, campaigning, making sure he was in the picture, showing up at Usman's open workout, got him his shot at the UFC title. Would have really liked to see that Woodley-Covington fight, but not meant to be at this point. We are now getting Usman and Covington, which is a very fascinating matchup. Usman 10-0 in the UFC, Covington 9-1 in the UFC. These two guys have very similar skill sets, and it'll be very interesting to see how they match up coming out of UFC 235.